Amen. What it is. This is Dame, and I am your host, and this is by Andy Means. There go that Cash App. Don't be your Earth man. Show love in the Cash App. Show love in the Super Chat for all of that hard work we bringing in. You feel what I'm saying? 2026, as y'all see, has been starting off crazy already. Do you see that heart with you see that S with the heart? That's the Super Chat. Make sure you hit that too. You know, you can express your appreciation at any time your heart desires. Please say it with me, y'all. I don't care if you leave $1, $10, $1,000. It is much, much, much appreciated. But more importantly, make sure you hype this video up. Hype me up. Hype me up. I hype me up. Make sure you hype me up at the end of this video. Make sure you hype Dame up. You get 3 of them a week. Use some for your boy, so we can get these videos out here in the algorithm. Y'all already know. Gervonta Tank Davis, my favorite fighter in the game of boxing. Highly controversial, highly talented, highly visible, major expectations, and some of the worst news that he could possibly receive right now is happening. Miami police have issued an arrest warrant for Gervonta Davis from that case that he had with the girl a couple months ago. That was a civil case, but now it seems like it's getting turned into a criminal case. They have put an arrest warrant out for Gervonta Davis, and just the fact that he is being charged, he has to get arrested anyway because he's on probation. So either way, he's going to be having to deal with some things. Either way, it is operate. I want to start off by saying this, man. I am highly disappointed in Gervonta. Now, could Gervonta get exonerated? Could he get all of his charges dropped and all of that? 100% that can happen. But they ain't got nothing to do with what I'm talking about. Whether that part happens or not, Gervonta Davis has to be smarter than this. Gervonta Davis can't keep finding himself in situations. Gervonta Davis is supposed to be a devout Muslim and supposed to be leading into his faith. Why are you at the strip club? You're not supposed to be at strip clubs when you got $100 million in a Jake Paul fight on the table that you were supposed to be getting ready for. You shouldn't have been at strip clubs. If she's not a stripper, why are you dating her? And if she's your girl, why do you got your girl in the VIP and all of that, bro? Why is your girl there? And if she's a bottle girl, then why are you dating bottle girls? Why aren't you dating doctors, lawyers, businesswomen, church going woman, Muslim woman that's devout in their faith? Why aren't you dating those? Because that's why you keep finding yourself in this situation, my guy. So whether you did it, whether you didn't do it, that part don't always all I mean, that part don't matter as much right now about what I'm talking about. I just wanted the public to know that there's an arrest warrant for Gervonta Davis. They have turned this into a criminal situation. And Gervonta Davis should probably be in custody anytime now and between today and tomorrow. Hopefully he turns himself in. And the police are saying they got video evidence of it, which they got something because they turned it into a criminal charge. So they have something. That's what all I'm saying. But Gervonta Davis, until you change your life, brother, you say that you don't love boxing no more. But it seems like every time you not boxing, you get in trouble. So what do you love? You're supposed to be loving your children right now, brother. You were supposed to be getting ready for a fight right now, brother. You haven't secured a financial future. Actually, you taking steps backwards because you're about to have to pay a lot of money in lawyer fees, and that's been what you've been doing for the last couple years. They cost, especially somebody of your profile. Black men, we got to make better decisions. There ain't no woman vagina in the world worth me dropping $100 million, Devontae. You shouldn't have even been there. Let's start with the accountability for you first before we get to her. And if she's lying and if she's done this to other rappers, why are you dealing with a woman who want to date rappers? No, it starts with you. It starts with what you like. It starts with what you surround yourself with, brother. Remember, you told Frank Martin, you ain't like that, brother. You ain't like that, brother. Well, my guy, Gervonta, the guy who wants to be in the island by himself, don't love boxing no more. But you want to be on the island by yourself, but you want to be in a strip club? And this is my favorite fighter. You know, they say us tankomaniacs don't hold our fighters. I don't listen to none of that because it's all false. I said when Gervonta Davis got something to hold him accountable for, I will keep the same energy I keep with Gervonta Davis that I do with anybody else. And this is that moment. You the face of boxing, my guy. Be the face of boxing then. But how about this? Be a father. You don't want to be the face of boxing, be a father, bro. I didn't tell you to be a Muslim and to get on your deen. Go be on your deen, bro. You owe that to yourself. One thing you do owe. If you're gonna be a Muslim, you owe yourself to walk in that faith all the way. One thing I know, you're not supposed to be in a strip club at all. And definitely when you're not on probation, Gervonta. You just put yourself in the city. If they is setting you up, you gave them everything they needed to set you up, brother. You're not young no more, Gervonta Davis. You're a 31-year-old man who has been through situations like this before. So you should have learned. So that's what I'm holding you accountable for, brother. It ain't everybody else's fault every single time, all the time. I don't believe that, bro. Do I know? And I got baby moms and all of that stuff too. I've been through all of that. And I'll be lying to my public, to the people that support me, if I said some of those things weren't my fault. If some of those things weren't my doing, weren't me staying too long, or me putting up with things I should have, or me reacting in the way that I should have. I'm talking about you making better decisions as the face of boxing, my guy. You're not giving your fans what you want. You're not giving your children what you want. And right now, you ain't giving yourself what you want. So you say that you don't love boxing. Oh, my God, I got a question. Do you love yourself, Gervonta? Because right now, to me, it don't seem like you love yourself, brother. It don't seem like you loving yourself, brother. And maybe that's why you got back in the gym. Maybe that's why you got back doing the things you was doing, trying to get you, trying to keep your mind off things. That's why I look like you probably in great shape right now, bro. But that's what it should have always been. That's all you ever had, bro. Boxing saved your life. That's all you ever had. If you think these females all of a sudden is just gonna start loving you because you getting bro. They loving you for all the wrong reasons, fam. They didn't love you when you was asleep on that Upton floor. They didn't love you then, Gervonta, when you had the polo and your mom was on drugs and all that. Them same girls wasn't beating down your door. You was the same Gervonta Davis. Can't blame your baby moms. This is the girl that's not your baby mom. We got to do better, brother. I hope you ain't do what they accusing you of, Gervonta. I hope you didn't do what they accusing you of. But whether you did it or whether you're not, if you did it, bro, you deserve everything that come with it. Not only for putting your hands on a woman, not only for being stupid enough to do it in the establishment with everybody there, but look at everything you lost by doing it too, bro. You deserve all of that. I ain't gonna feel bad for you or cry for you or do none of that for you. And you my guy. But because you my guy, I gotta hold you accountable. I gotta hold your feet to the fire. And if you don't see where you wrong at in this, Gervonta, then maybe that's the problem, bro. Let's say the girl is setting you up. Let's say she lying on you, all that. Well, you gave her, by dealing with her, you gave her everything you needed by messing with a bottle girl at a strip club. These are the results of messing with bottle girls that work at strip clubs in Miami, Gervonta. And I hope that you're not that tender, bro. And we've all been there. Best believe it, bro. But this is not your baby moms. This is not somebody you thought you was gonna start a family with. And all of this, another chick you haven't learned. So definitely no chick after the things you've been through with your baby mom, no chick should be able to get you to put yourself in these positions after the positions you have already been put in. Highly disappointed. And I ain't talking about because if you're guilty or not guilty of it. I'm more disappointed that you keep putting yourself in this situation and you have given us 3 fights since 2023, bro. Y'all already know what this is. This is Dame by any means. And I holla at y'all.